A unique arachnid with the strange presence of a pro wrestler and the body of an animal whose parts were scavenged from an invertebrate salvage yard. Massive size, lightning-fast speeds, and pincer-like jaws capable of crushing any prey its size. Meet the beast in today's video, whose structural perfection is matched only by its hostility, the Solifuge. Some animals have a reputation that's hard to shake. Take the camel spider. Many Americans are familiar with them based on photos that came out of the Iraq War in the early 2000s. A giant desert spider with a leg span somewhere between the size of a pack of cigarettes and a full-grown man's calf. This turns out to be a trick of forced perspective. There were rumors that they ran through the desert screaming and jumping on camels, and that they would hide in ambush in sleeping bags, ready to inject you with venom. However, U.S. military troops are hardly the first to fuel camel spider urban legends. They're known as haarskeerders, or beard trimmers in South Africa, because some people believe that if you sleep on the ground, camel spiders will come out and cut your hair while you're sleeping and use it to line their nests. In North Africa and the Middle East, legend has it that camel spiders nip at the bellies of camels until their intestines fall out so that they can eat them, or lay their eggs in their stomachs. None of these camel spider myths are true. Of course. For starters, camel spiders are not spiders at all. They're solpugids, aka sun spiders, false spiders, wind spiders, or wind scorpions, in recognition of their rapid movement, and Egyptian giant solpugid. They are more properly known as solifuges, and they belong to the order Solifugae of class Arachnida. These arachnids generally inhabit warm and arid habitats, including virtually all warm deserts and scrublands in all continents except Antarctica and Australia. In America, you'll find them in the southwestern United States. All 1,150 species have 8 legs and 2 body sections like spiders, scorpions, pseudoscorpions, ticks, and mites. But they're different enough to belong in their own order. At first glance, it appears that this desert spider has 5 pairs of legs, for a total of 10 legs. Camel spiders, on the other hand, only have 8 legs because their leg-like appendages are known as pedipalps. And 1 pair of those 10 pedipalps is employed for sensing rather than moving, especially since their most crucial sense is touch. Furthermore, camel spiders are aggressive, and the 2 major differences between spiders and solifuges are that spiders have venom in silk glands, whereas solifuges don't. These arachnids are available in a variety of colors, including brown, yellow, and red. The largest camel spider has a leg spread of 6 to 8 inches, which is substantial for a spider, and they appear to have little to no interest in humans. According to Britannica, the body length of a camel spider ranges from 0.4 to 2 inches. Most solifuge species only have 1 pair of eyes, which are rather complex in structure. 𝗕𝗘𝗟𝗟, which resemble pinchers in appearance and are required for capturing and crushing prey, are among the solifuge mouthparts. Solifuges moisten their prey with digestive enzymes with the help of 𝗕𝗘𝗟𝗟, resulting in the formation of nourishing liquid that is absorbed by the mouth. Most solifuges are nocturnal, and they dig burrows and shelters. When excavating, not only strong limbs can be used, but also 𝗕𝗘𝗟𝗟 if the soil is very dense. The length of the finished burrow can reach 12 inches. Solifuges are extremely fast. Camel spiders can run at a top speed of up to 10 miles per hour, and seem to be able to run for as long as you care to chase them, which makes them the fastest terrestrial invertebrates. But with an indefatigable body comes a metabolism that requires near constant fueling. So camel spiders eat a lot, but that doesn't necessarily explain one solifugid behavior: mass ant assassinations. For some reason, camel spiders will sometimes go after an ant's nest, just tearing ants in half left and right until they're surrounded by an enormous heap of sewn-in-half ant carcasses. Some scientists think that maybe the camel spiders are killing the ants to save them as a snack for later. Another explanation for this behavior could be that the camel spiders are trying to clear out the ant nest in order to find a nice place to escape the desert sun. But really, it's still a mystery as to why they do this. Another theory could be that the camel spider in this video could be dispatching with soldier ants in order to eat the larvae and the pupae the ants were guarding. These don't bite, and they're super soft little squishy protein and fat bombs. Solifuges are very voracious predators, and various insects are their main prey. The most important hunting tools of solifuges include pedipalps. They are covered with long, sensitive hairs that are the main organs of touch. Also, there are special organs in the pedipalp tips, resembling suckers, and allowing the solifuge to catch even very cautious prey. For example, grasshoppers. Due to dexterous limbs and lightning-fast reaction time, solifuges are able to single-handedly attack colonies of ants and termites and devour them in vast numbers. A scorpion is a very dangerous opponent. Just one hit from its venomous stinger is enough to kill the solifuge. But the solifuge does not attack the scorpion from the front, but instead tries to go around and grab it by the tail. When the solifuge succeeds, the powerful 𝗕𝗘𝗟𝗟 disable the venomous weapon of the scorpion, and it becomes easy prey. Small spiders, such as even venomous ones like the black widow, have no chance of winning in a fight with a solifuge. Camel spiders eat each other too. They are extremely territorial and top predators in arid ecosystems. They eat other predators in the same size range as them or a bit larger, including vertebrates. For example, lizards. 𝗕𝗘𝗟𝗟 can easily bite through the strong skin or even crush small bones. Large solifuge species are capable of killing small mammals, for example, mice, and even hunt birds that have chosen an unfortunate place to rest. Some species have such a fast reaction time and well-developed pedipalps that they're capable of catching flying prey. Solifuges have the most efficient respiratory system of any arachnid, which allows them to live a very active life. Malleoli are unusual, seldom studied organs found on the hind legs of solifuges. They're utilized for touch and also are sensitive to specific substances, which can be useful when hunting for a mate. Camel spiders mate via copulation. Having found a female, the male uses 𝗕𝗘𝗟𝗟𝗟 to open her genital pore. The male then deposits a spermatophore containing male sex cells and injects it into the female's genital orifice with 𝗕𝗘𝗟𝗟𝗟. After some time, the female creates a hole in which it lays her eggs. In some species, the mother protects the clutch until the eggs hatch. Once the spider eggs hatch, the baby camel spiders, called spiderlings, immediately begin hunting for small insects. Females give birth to approximately 50 to 100 baby spiders at a time. The eggs mature and they hatch in about 3 to 4 weeks if they survive hungry predators. Predators that might feed on these eggs include wasps, ants, and beetles. Camel spiders typically live about 1 to 2 years unless killed by predators. Common predators of camel spiders are lizards, toads, bats, birds, and scorpions. These animals also don't last long in severe heat, so to protect themselves, camel spiders will burrow underground to escape the high temperatures of the desert. Despite their sinister reputation, solifuges don't really pose a serious threat to humans. They rarely attack first, but when handled carelessly, they defend themselves fiercely. Despite the fact that solifuges are non-venomous, 𝗕𝗘𝗟𝗟𝗟 of large species easily bite through the skin and can even infect the wound. In the wild, solifuges are often attracted to the shadows cast by humans, which is mistaken for aggressive behavior. Most solifuge species live in places that are not subject to significant human impact, and their numbers remain pretty high. For any arachnophobic out there, we're sorry, but these spider, scorpion looking big horror movie material unique beasts are they're just so cool. They're so friendly and cute and cuddly. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.